Thank you for studying Philippians Chapter 1, verses 19 through 26. Let's read together. For I know that this will turn out for my deliverance through your prayer and the supply of the Spirit of Jesus Christ, according to my earnest expectation and hope that in nothing I shall be ashamed, but with all boldness, as always. So now also Christ will be magnified in my body, whether by life or by death. Verse 21. For to me to live is Christ, and to die is gain. But if I live on in the flesh, this will mean fruit from my labor. Yet what I shall choose I cannot tell, for I am hard pressed between the two, having a desire to depart and be with Christ, which is far better. Verse 24. Nevertheless, to remain in the flesh is more needful for you. And being confident of this, I know that I shall remain and continue with you all for your progress and joy of faith, that your rejoicing for me may be more abundant in Jesus Christ by my coming to you again. Philippians 1, 19 through 26. What does Paul mean in verse 21? For to me to live is Christ, and to die is gain. Let's read Romans 14:8. For if we live to the Lord, and if we die to the Lord. Therefore, whether we live or die, we are the Lord's. Colossians chapter 3. Let's read together Colossians chapter 3. Verses 3 through 4. For you died, and your life is hidden with Christ in God. When Christ, who is our life, appears, then you also will appear with him in glory. Therefore, put to death your members which are on the earth: fornication, uncleanness, passion, evil desire, and covetousness, which is idolatry. That's verses 3 through 5. 2 Timothy chapter 2, verses 11 through 13. Let's read together 2 Timothy chapter 2, verse 11 through 13. This is a faithful saying, for if we died with him, we shall also live with him. If we endure, we shall also reign with him. If we deny him, he also will deny us. If we are faithless, he remains faithful. He cannot deny himself. So what does Paul mean in verse 21? For to me to live is Christ, and to die is gain. Paul wanted to glorify God at all times, whether alive or dead. While he was alive, he lived for Christ. When he died, he would live with Christ in heaven. As believers, we have a heavenly hope. We will appear with him in glory. We are not told what happened to Paul after his Roman imprisonment. What did Paul think would happen? Let's read 2 Corinthians chapter 5, verse 1 through 8. Let's read in our Bibles together, 2 Corinthians chapter 5, verses 1 through 8. For we know that if our earthly house, this tent, is destroyed, we have a building from God, a house not made with hands, eternal in the heavens. For in this we groan, earnestly desiring to be clothed with our habitation, which is from heaven. If indeed, having been clothed, we shall not be found naked. For we who are in this tent groan, being burdened, not because we want to be unclothed, but further clothed, that mortality may be swallowed up by life. Verse 5. Now he who has prepared us for this very thing is God, who also has given us the Spirit as a guarantee. Verse 6. So we are always confident, knowing that while we are at home in the body, we are absent from the Lord. Verse 7. For we walk by faith, not by sight. Verse 8. We are confident, yes, well pleased, rather, to be absent from the body and to be present with the Lord. That's 2 Corinthians chapter 5, verses 1 through 8. Let's turn to 2 Timothy chapter 4. Let's read together 2 Timothy chapter 4, verses 6 through 8. For I am already being poured out as a drink offering, and the time of my departure is at hand. I have fought the good fight. I have finished the race. I have kept the faith. Finally, there is laid up for me the crown of righteousness, which the Lord, the righteous judge, will give to me on that day, and not to me only, but also to all who have loved his appearing. That's 2 Timothy chapter 4, verses 6 through 8. Paul knew that he was going to die for Christ. The ascended Lord told him that he would suffer many things for Christ. You can read Acts 9:16 on your own. Paul knew that to be absent from the body meant that he would be present with the Lord. For those of us who are believers in Jesus Christ, we are confident that right now, as long as we are here in our body, we are not with the Lord. But someday when these bodies die, we will be present with the Lord. Praise the Lord. Thank you for studying Philippians chapter 1, verses 19 through 26 with me. God bless you.